सर्ववाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पश्यत्यादेशतारिणे सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पश्यत्यादेशतारिणे जय जय कोरा चांदे आरती को शोभा के बजाया चांदे आरती को शोभा जानवितात वाने जगमनलो छत्रधारा बसियाছে गोराचान रत्ना सिंहासने बसियाছে गोराचान रत्ना सिंहासने आरती करे ना ब्रह्मा आदि देवगणे शादी कोरी चमरा दुलाया संजया मुकुंद बाशु गो शादी गाया संजया मुकुंद बाशु गो शादी गाया शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे खरताला शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला माधुरा मृदंग बाजे परामरसाला शंका बाजे गंज बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे शंका बाजे गंज बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे नित्य गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौरा हरि बोल बहु कठिन चंद्राजिनी वदन उज्ज्वला बहु चंद्राजिनी वदन उज्ज्वला कालदेशे बाना माला गोरे जलमाला कालदेशे बाना माला गोरे जलमाला bhakti vinoda dekhe Gaurara sampada bhakti vinoda dekhe bhakti vinoda dekhe Gaurara sampada Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Krishna Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyatya Deshatarine Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe. Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe. Jaya Nitai Gaura Sundar Jaya Nitai Gaura Sundar Jaya Nitai Gaura Sundar Jaya Nitai Gaura Sundar. Jaya Nitai Gaura Sundar Jaya Nitai Gaura Sundar Jaya Nitai Gaura Sundar Jaya Nitai Gaura Sundar. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol. Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol. What? Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hai. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada.
Jai Om Vishnupad Paramhans Parivrajikacharya Strotsata, His Divine Grace Abhay Charanarvind Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramhans Parivrajikacharya Strotsata, His Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. जय श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन धाम की जय. वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जय. नवदीप मायापुर धाम की जय. जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय. गंगा माई की जय. यमुना माई की जय. तुलसी महारानी की जय. भक्ति देवी की जय. Samved Bhakt Vrind ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Glories to Srila Gurudev. Jai.
Namaste Narasingaya. Oh. Namaste Narasingaya. Thanks. Prahlada Ladayine. Hiranyakashipu Raksha. Silatankanakalaye. Ito nasinga parato nasinga. Ito nasinga parato nasinga. Yato yato yamita natima. Kaya nasinga hridaya nasinga. Kaya nasinga hridaya nasinga. Narasinga Malim Charanam Prabhave. Narasinga Malim Charanam Prabhave. Pavakara Kamalavale Akamadbhuta Shringam Lalita Hiranyakashipu Tanuringa Keshavalita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jai Jagadisha Hare. भक्ति विनाश का सिंह भगवान की जय, भक्ति विश्वलाल महाराज की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So welcome to ISKCON Baltimore, New Kulina Gram Dham, abode of Sri Sri Nitai Gaur Sundar, Sri Sri Radha Madhav, Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, Govardhan Ji, and our dear most Srila Prabhupada. Silent, kids. Let's give big round of applause for our pujaris for dressing the deities very beautifully, and Matajis who prepared the garland also. So we have series of programs. Before that, I would like to invite devotees who have sponsored for today's feast. So Vandana Chitkara Mataji, sponsoring for their son, Chitkara family is here. Hare Krishna. Bro, Sundaran, bro. This one? Yeah, just one bag. So it's for Varun's birthday. So let's sing the Hare Krishna birthday. Hare Krishna. Haribo. Also, do we have the Thakkar family? Badal Thakkar. Anybody here from the Thakkar family? So I guess they are not here. And then we have Vinoda Mataji sponsoring for their daughter Jai Shrita's birthday. Is anybody there from the family? Vinoda Mataji? So I guess they are not there. So let's chant together for both birthdays. Hare Krishna. Oh, thank you. So our next big program coming up on January 1st, we'll have Pushpa Abhishek of Sri Sri Nitai Gaur Sundar, Radha Madhav, Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, Govardhan Ji, and of course all prayers to Srila Prabhupada to give us a blessing. This will be probably the 6th year that we've been doing this program. So requesting all the devotees, mark your calendar. We are starting the program starting at 5 because, I believe it's going to be working day. So we want to have everybody on time so we can finish the program on time so everybody can go home on time. So please arrive on time. 5 o'clock we will start the program. And best spots if you need, then come first, Kids, can I have silence, please? So all the kids are actually excited. They are going to recite Bhagavad Gita. Mataji is going to give information. Mataji?
Hare Krishna to all dear devotees. As we all know that we have recited, we have done our Gita, Bhagavad Gita on Friday. So in the same way, the kids would also like to recite their shlokas. So please encourage all our kids, okay? Thank you so much.
So let's encourage all the kids.
This. say your name.
And then how old I am? Then how old I am? And
7.
Gita Shloka. Hare Krishna, my name is Nandani. I'm 7 years old. I'm reciting Bhagavad Gita shlokas 2.22 and 1.1. Dhritarashtra Uvacha Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yuyutsavaha Mamaka Pandavascheva Kimukurvata Sanjaya Vasamsi Jirnani Yatha Vihaya Navani Grinati Naroparani Tata Sharirani Vihaya Jirnani Anyani Samnyati Navani Dehi. Hare Krishna, thank you. Hare Krishna, everyone. My name is Vaishnavi and I'm reciting 1.1. Dhritarashtra Uvacha Dharma Chetre Kuruchetre Samavetaya Yutsaha Mamakanta Andavashteva Snemakundava Sanjaya. Hare Krishna, my name is Raseshwar. Today, are going to recite Bhagavad Gita Shloka 2.23. Nenam chindanti shastrani, nenam dahati pavaka, na chinam kaladayanti apo, na shoshati marutaha. I'll say 2.40. Neha Pekama na shosti pratyavayo na vyetyate swapam abhyasa dharmasya trayate mahatopayat. Hare Krishna, thank you. Hare Krishna, my name is Rizika. Seat 2.14. Matrasparsha tukonteya sitoshna sukadukada ha kama paino nitya tamstatiksha savadita.
Come there.
Bhagavad Gita Sloka 7.19. Vahuna Ramama Mante Jnana Vama Papa Vade Vasudeva Sarmamiti Samaha Masudulava. Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna, my name is Aryan. I'm reciting Bhagavad Gita Sloka 18.66. Sarva Dharma Parityaja Mamekam Saranam Vraja Aham Tva Sarva Pape Viyamoche Sami Vasaja. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, my name is Krishna. I was reciting 4.7 and 4.8. Hidayidai Dhammasya Gwane Dhammati Paratam Abhyutana Manasya Tadatmayam Siddhamyam Parithanaya Sadhuna Vinasaya Jaduskatam Samstapna Ataya Sambhavani Yuge Yuge.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. My name is Ditya. I'm reciting Bhagavad Gita Sloka 3.37. What?
Hari bol.
Sorry.
చెప్తావా చెప్తావా మీరు చెప్పండి కలిసి చెప్తాం శ్రీ భగవాన్ ఉవాచ మళ్ళీ తర్వాత చెప్తా విల్ యూ కమ్ అగైన్ sorry
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, my name is Adya. I'm reciting the shloka 2.41. Vyavasayatmika bhutte rekeha kurunandana bahushaka yanantascha bhutteyo vyavasayinam.
say Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I'm Vijay.
go ahead
I'm doing chapter 1:1, verse 1:1. Dhritarashtra uvacha dharmakshetra kurukshetra samavetaya yudvaha mamaka pandavashchaiva kima kurvata sanjaya.
atharva come
Hare Krishna, everyone. I'm reciting a sloka 4.7 and 4.8. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanarbhavati bharata abhyutanam dharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham parchanaya sadhunam vinasaya saduskrutam dharma samstapana dhyaya sarvabhaaya. Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you. Hare Krishna. My name is Aditri. Today I'm going to recite 9.2, 9.14, 9.26, 9.27. Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam Pavitram Idamuttamam Pratyakshavagam Dharmyam Susukam Kartum Avyayam Satatam Kirtiyanto Mam Yachandashtraturvavrata Namasyantasya Mam Bhaktya Nityayukta Upasate Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yo me Bhaktra Payachati Tadaham Bhaktra Prahutam Ashnami Payatatmana Yat Karoshi Dasnasi Yat Juhoshi Dadasiya Yat Tapashyasi Kaunteya Tat Karashwamadarpanam.
thank you good Ravish
Hare Krishna, my name is Hare Krishna, my name is Vishnu. I'm reciting Bhagavad Gita slokas येषां त्वन्तः गतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणां त्वद्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता भजते मां दृढावृता. My name is Sri Charan and I'm saying 2.43. Naham prakasha sarvasya yogamaya samarutaha mudoyam nabhajanate yogam nabhajanate. You do too.
Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. My name is Sitya. I am reciting Bhagavad Gita Sloka 3.37. Mommy, sing with me.
Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha.
Mommy.
Kama Esha. Okay. Kama Esha.
I'm shy.
Sri
You want to say Hare Krishna?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Sri Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Kama Esha. Krodha Esha. Rajoguna Samudbhavaha. Mahashano Mahapapma Vidyena Mihavairinam.
Hare Gopal.
Hare Krishna, my name is Hari Gopal. Today I'm going to be reciting Bhagavad Gita shlokas 2.7, 2.20, 2.44, and 9.2. Karpanyadosopata swabhavaha prachami tvam dharma samudacheta yakshayasya nishchitam bruhi tanme sisyastyam ayam tvam prapannam. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन् नयं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूय अजो नित्यशश्वतो अयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे भोगेश्वर्य प्रसक्तानां तया परतचेतसां वयावासायत्मिका बुद्धि समदवना विद्यते राजविद्या राजगुह्यं पवित्रम् इदम् उत्तमं प्रत्यक्षावगमं धर्मयं सुसुखं कर्तुम् अव्ययम्. Hare Krishna. Okay, now please remember what to do.
Hare Krishna, my name is Parmesh and I am 7 years old and I am going to say 9.26. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti apahartam ashnami payatatmanaha.
Hare Krishna, my name is Saratya. I'm going to recite Bhagavad Gita Shloka 5.29, 7.26, 8.5, 10.8, 15.6, 5.29. Bhuktaram Yakitaprasam Sarvalokam Surita Sarvabhutanam Kyatmanam Shantirikshati. 7.26. Vedaham samatitani vartamanani chachuna bhavishyani cha bhutani mam tu vedana kashchana. 8.5. Antakale cha mamevam smaramukta kalevaram ya prayati samadbhavam yatanashti yatra samsaya. 10.8. Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti mattva pajante mam buddha bhava sammanvitaha. 15.6. Na tat pasete suryo na shashanko na pavakaha yat kattanani vartante tathama paramam mama.
Hare Krishna, my name is Ryan and I'm going to recite Bhagavad Gita Shlokas 1.1, 2.11, 2.13 and 2.45. Dhritarashtra Uvacha Dhammakshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yutsavaha Mamaka Pandavascheva Kimakurvata Sanjaya Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Ashoshana Nashochastvam Panyavadamsya Bhashashe Katu Samsya Nanushuchanti Pandita Dehinosmin yata dehe kumbaram yovanam jara tatha dehantara prapti diyastatta namuhayati traigunya vishaya veda nistigunya bhavajana nivandva nitya sattvastu nirakakshematmavam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. My name is Kavya and I am reciting Bhagavad Gita Shlokas. 4.8. Paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya cha dushkritam dharma samstapanardaya sambhavami yuge yuge. 4.9. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tatvatah tyatva deham punarjanma naiti mameti sojana. 4.34. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te gnanam gnaninastattvadashina. 5.18. Vidyavinaya sampanne brahmane gavihastini sunucheva svapake cha pandita samadarshina. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, my name is Shukla Anamdas. I'm reciting Bhagavad Gita Shlokas 4.10, 4.13 and 4.22. Vita raga payakroda manmayama mapashitaha ayugnana tapasa puta matpavamagataha. 4.13. Chaturvarnyamaya system guna karma vipakasaha tasya kartaramapima vidya kartaramavayam. 4.22. Yadrichala vasantusto dvandva dina vimatsaraha samasita vasito cha kritva pina nibadyate. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, my name is Tasani. Today I am memorizing Bhagavad Gita Shloka 6.17, 6.41, 6.47. Yukta haravi aryasha, yukta chestasha karmasu, yukta supavabhatyasha, yukta bhavati dukha. Prapya punyam kritam lokan, ushrita sasavati samaha, suchinam shimatam gehe, yoga vrsta vijayate, yoginam api sarvesham, mate genataranam. Sardavam Vijay Yoma Same Yokta Tamo Mataha. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, my name is Ishita and I'm going to be reciting chapter 9
10, 11, and 12. Mogasa moga karamano moga jnana vichesata rakshasya suri chaiva prakrutim mohini satah avajananti mamuda manushrim tanumam shitam param bhavam ajananto mama bhute maveshwaram मायाद्याक्षिन्न प्रकृति सूयते साचराचरं हेतुनानेन कौन्तेय जगत्तभि परिवर्तते. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, my name is Sanvi and I'm 12 years old. I'm going to be reciting Bhagavad Gita verses from chapter 7.19, chapter 19.12, another 9.29, 9.32, and chapter 10.41. 7.19. Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyate Shasudeva sarvameti samahatma sudurlabha. 9.12. Mogasa moga karmano moga jnana vichetasah rakshasi masurim chaiva prakritim mohinim shatah. 9.29. Samoham sarvabhuteshu name deshyosti napriyah ye bhajanti tumam bhakta vai teteshu chapyaham. 9.32. Mamhi partha vipashritya ye pishu papayonayah shtiyo veshastata sutras tepi yanti param gatim. 10.41. Yat yad vibhuti mat sattvam Srimad Urjitam eva tad tad deva gachatvam mama tejo sambhavam.
Hare Krishna, my name is Akshita and I'll be reciting Bhagavad Gita shlokas 9.22, 9.30, 11.54, 11.55, and 15.13. Ananyashchintayanto mam ye jana paripasate tesham nityabhuktanam yogakshema mamyam api chetsu duracharo bhajante mam ananyabhak sadhureva samantavya samyak vyavastito hi sa bhaktya ananyaya shakya ahameva vidorjuna natvadishtum cha tatvena pravishtum cha parantapa matkarma krin matparamo madbhakta sangavarjita nirvaira sarvabhuteshu yasa mameti pandava yo mam eva sammudo janati purushottama sa sarvavid bhajati mam sarvabhavena bharata. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, my name is Ishita. I'm reciting 7.3. Manushyanam sahasreshu gacchati Manushyanam sahasreshu gacchati yatati sitaye yatitam. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, my name is Jagadish and I'll be reciting 7.14, 15 and 16. Daivihi asya gunamayi mama maya duratyaya mameva prapadyanti mayametam tarantite namam dushkitino mudda prapadante naradama mayaya hi prahitya jnana ashuram bhava ashita chachur bhajante chachur Dade bhajante mam jana shakritini arjuna artha ginashara arthati gyani cha bharatashava.
यावान्यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनन्तरं मच्चित्तः सर्वदुर्गाणि मत्प्रसादात् हृष्यसि चेत्त्वम् अहङ्कारात् न श्रोष्यसि विनङ्क्ष्यसि मन्मना भव मद्भक्तः मद्याजी मां नमस्कुरु मामे वर्षसि सत्यन्ते प्रतिजाने प्रियोऽसि मे ययि मां परमं गुह्यं मद्भक्तेष्वाभिनश्यति भक्तिमयि परां कृत्वा मामे वर्षति संशयः न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन् मे कृतमः तस्मात् कश्चिन् मे नरो भूयित्
My name is Karthik and I'll be reciting some slokas from chapter 2. Karpanyadosha pahatasvavawa prachamitvam dharma samudacheta yaschan nishitam bruhitan me shishyasteham shadimam dvam prapannam Shri Bhagavan uvacha shojanan vashojastam pratyavadam shabhashase gata sunagata sunchanan sochanti pandita I'll just Dehnasmin yata dehe komaram yovanam jaratata dehantara praptir dhirastatana muyati matar sparshasti kaudaya shirosna sukadukada agamapayano nitya tamsitikshya bharata Nachayate mirte vakadache nainam bhuta bhavita vanabhuya ajo nitya shashratoyam purana nahanidne hanyamana sharire and then vasam sijirnani yatavihaya navani gurnati naroparani tata sharirani haya jirnani anyani samyani navani dehi.
Hare Krishna, my name is Keshav. I am 12 and I'm going to be saying the first 2 verses of the 15th chapter. Urdvamulamadaşakam anshvatam prahuravyayam jannamsi yasya parnani yastam veda savedavid adashtu urdam prasatasya shaka guna pravarda vishaya pravala adashtu mulani anushantatani karmanu bandhani manushya loke. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, my name is Anshu. I'm reciting Bhagavad Gita chapter 12. Arjuna vacha evam satata yukta ye bhaktastvām paryupasate echa bhyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yuga vittamah Shri Bhagavanu vacha Maya Veshamano Yemam Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddaya Parayo Pretaha Te Me Yukta Tamamata Klesho Dikataraste Sham Avyakta Sapta Chetasam Avyakta Higater Dukkam Dehavat Piravapyati Sanniyam yendriya gramam sarvatra samabhutayah te prapyuvanti mam yeva sarvabhutahite ratah ye tu sarvani karmani mahisanyasya matparah te prapyuvanti mam yeva sarvabhutahite ratah. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, my name is Jashrita. Today I'll be reciting Bhagavad Gita 14.26 and 14.27. Mam cha yo vyabhichare na mam Bhakti Yogana Sevate सगुणान् समतीतैतान् ब्रह्मभूयय कल्पते ब्रह्मणो हि प्रतिष्ठाहम् अमृतस्य व्ययस्य च शाश्वतस्य च धर्मस्य सुखस्य कान्तिकस्य च.
So let's give big round of applause for all the kids. If all the kids can stand up, please. All the kids, no pushing, okay? Everybody come together and just face that side and just say loud Haribol one time, okay? Everybody together. Everybody, all the kids. All the photographers ready? Everybody is there? So we'll chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra one time. Hare Krishna. Kids. Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki. Raise your hands, say Haribo. 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 Thank you very much. So those are our Sunday school kids. Please, all the kids come. Now we have short talk. Come everybody. Unless you guys want to give a talk, that will be nice also. So we want to thank all the teachers for the Sunday school, especially Radharani Mataji. Thank you very much for organizing. Haribol. So now we'll have a short talk by Sundaranand Prabhu. Everybody knows Sundaranand Prabhu. He's a senior disciple of His Holiness Rompad Swami Maharaj. And Prabhuji has been very active in preaching activities. And, you know, he's a very learned scholar. And let's hear from Sundaranand Prabhu. Before that, just want to give a humble reminder to all the devotees who came late. So on January 1st, we'll have program starting at 5 o'clock onwards, the Pushpa Abhisheka. So if you can come little early and help us out. Before that, we'll be putting some information in our WhatsApp group. We'll be breaking down. We are awaiting for the shipment. We should be getting on 27th. And then we are going to put them aside. And then a day before, we'll put all the information in our WhatsApp group. If you have time, please come, help us out, putting all the flowers, breaking all the flowers and arranging them and putting them together. So we'll let you know. Also, most of you know that how everything's are very expensive now, and we are getting almost 10,000 flowers. So those devotees who are inspired to help us out for this festival. You can see myself or Vidur Prabhu or Govind Prabhu. We are there in the lobby, and you can, if you want to chip in something, to help towards the festival, that will be great. Also, we are looking for devotees who want to sponsor for Prasadam on a New Year day. So please let us know. So thank you very much. Any newcomers? Hare Krishna. What's your name? Maris. And what's your name? Elbow. Hare Krishna. And then we have dear devotees visiting us from New Jersey. So let's give big round of applause for them. And all the newcomers, you can see Prem Dham Prabhu. He has a small gift, token of appreciation for you. So let's hear from Sundaranand Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna everyone. My obeisance to all of you. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kupasindubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. So we'll offer brief prayers and then we'll start today's discussion. Om Ajnanatimirantasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chekshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityanamini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So it's wonderful that so many children recited Bhagavad Gita verses today. Having celebrated Bhagavad Gita Jayanti recently, World Gita Day also branding now like that. So most people will know what is World Yoga Day, what is World Women's Day, what is different things, World Health Day, like that. World Gita Day now we are calling it. That's a good way. You can also promote to your friends like that. So today's topic is the relevance of Bhagavad Gita in our today's life, in the modern life. That is the topic. Because most people think that Bhagavad Gita is very, very old, 5,000 years old. It may not be so relevant today. Why do we need to read now? What is the relevance of that? That is a topic. I'll briefly touch on the context of Bhagavad Gita, where it's spoken by Lord Krishna to Arjuna. And then we talk about how it's relevant for our life today, Bhagavad Gita principles, so that we can apply in our life. That portion, that is the second portion of the talk. And then after that, I will encourage you with my inspiration, whatever inspiration I got, to read regularly Bhagavad Gita. And then last is, I will also request you, if you are so inspired, you can share with others. How you can share with others also, I will share with you. So basically, we will talk about the relevance of Bhagavad Gita, and then why is it important to read, and how can we overcome some obstacles in reading systematically, regularly, like that. And then finally, how to share with others, a few tips. Yeah, that's the oral outline of the talk today. So most of you know, in case someone is new, I believe a couple of you are new, Bhagavad Gita is the main scripture we follow, and it is called the Song of God in English. And Bhagavad Gita is a scripture that is sung by Supreme Lord himself, Lord Krishna, in the middle altar here. Krishna and with his consort Radharani are there in the middle altar. So Krishna spoke to Arjuna. Arjuna is one of his friends. Thank you. So Krishna spoke to his friend and a devotee on the beginning of the battle, on the battlefield basically. So that is the overall context. Many of you know in the battlefield is a very serious matter. That means everybody is trying to see how I can win, what I can do to win, like that. And it's very intense time. And during that time, Krishna and Arjuna took some time. Devotees say 45 minutes to 2 hours max. So some time to give instruction to Arjuna at that time. Why did Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna? Because in the middle of the battlefield, for those who may not know the context, it was a battle between two brothers. They're called Pandavas and Kauravas. If you don't get the names, it's okay. But the overall concept is two sets of brothers. They fight on the battlefield. So that way, the kingdom belongs to one set of brothers called Pandavas. But the other set of brothers are usurped the kingdom and not giving it to the rightful owners of the kingdom. That is the reason battle was being fought. So that time, Arjuna, the friend of Krishna, he sees the other side and this side also. Both sides are relatives only. So he's overwhelmed. How can I fight with my relatives like that? With that overwhelm that he has, he becomes bewildered and becomes confused what to do, what to act, how to act. Should I fight or should I not fight? He's in that confusion. And our acharyas describe that Arjuna was put in that such confusion only for our benefit, so that whatever instruction is giving to Arjuna will benefit all of us in our life. So because we also see different dilemmas in life, what decision to take, this route or this route, like that. So Bhagavad Gita gives profound knowledge that helps us to lead the life. So that way, all the uncertainties in life, we can move around them, navigate with them, and deal with them properly, and then be happy in this life. So generally, some people think Bhagavad Gita talks about the knowledge that helps us only to go back to spiritual world or go back to Krishna, or something that will help us only after we die, but nothing helps us right now. So in fact, during my beginning years, that was my quest also. I want to be happy now, right now, and then I want to be happy after death also. Because most of us do not seen what is happening after death. So Bhagavad Gita is actually considered a manual of life that helps us to live our life right now in a happy way, peaceful way, with in a way by understanding the big picture of life, big picture of who we are, big picture of what is the purpose of life, how do we gain the eternal, unending happiness. Those are all given in the Bhagavad Gita. So that is why Bhagavad Gita is meant to be read by us right now, not when we become old or when somebody dies, we read some slokas, not only that. So that is the essence of Bhagavad Gita context. So now, some of the relevance of Bhagavad Gita is many of us know today there are so many people who are struggling with bad habits, struggling with some addictions, struggling with depression, struggling with anxieties, struggling with different kinds of stress due to different factors in different people's lives. So Bhagavad Gita gives this profound knowledge that we can actually apply in our life so that we can avoid all these negative emotions, or if we cannot avoid them, we can quickly overcome, quickly get out of that negative emotional scenario where we are in at that time. So that's why Bhagavad Gita is helpful. In another way to tell about Bhagavad Gita is, Bhagavad Gita gives us the knowledge. In the material world, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, material world is called Dukkhalayam Asasutam. That means it's a temporary world, but full of miseries. But Bhagavad Gita helps us to work through all the miseries that we come in life. For example, there are 4 problems that are common to everyone: birth, death, old age, and disease. So no one can avoid this. Nobody wants them, but they get it. And then there are 3 other problems or miseries that are described in Bhagavad Gita also. Those are miseries caused by one's own body and mind, miseries caused by other living entities, whether it's human beings, animals, insects, virus, bacteria. All this can cause problems to us. So miseries caused by my own body and my own mind, miseries caused by other living entities, and miseries caused due to natural disturbances like earthquakes, tornadoes, or too much cold, too much heat, all those different problems. So these problems will not go away by reading Bhagavad Gita, but we know how to deal with them, how to live a practical, peaceful, happy life even through them, and then at the end of the life, how to achieve a eternal, unending happiness. That is a promise given in Bhagavad Gita, and that's what practically seen by several devotees who have applied this knowledge in our life. For example, when our founder Acharya, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, he came to India in 1960s. From India to US he came. That time there was a culture of all the people, many teenagers, many young adults, they were all not knowing what is the purpose of life. They were trying to see what we can do, how we can find happiness. So they unfortunately went into bad habits like drugs, liquor, intoxication, like that. But with the Prabhupada's purity and Prabhupada's personal teachings from Bhagavad Gita, we can all practically have experienced that they all changed from hippies, what they're called as hippies, to happies. So that is the greatness of Bhagavad Gita and the teachings of association of a pure devotee like Srila Prabhupada. So that's another practical example we see. And another thing we can see is those devotees who really apply this knowledge in their life, they're happy no matter what calamity that comes in their life. Of course, somebody may say, oh, I see 1,000 people coming to a temple, but all of them are not happy. So once you come to the temple, then you take the path gradually, step by step. So as you see, somebody is seriously and sincerely taking up the path, then you will see the percentage of people who are happy. You cannot expect somebody walking into the first day in the temple to be elevated at the same consciousness level like somebody who's practicing for a few weeks, months, years like that. So that's another factor we need to consider when we are considering. Because some people think, oh, I go to the temple, but not everybody is kind, not everybody is nice, not everybody is having good qualities. But this is what we need to evaluate. Only a percentage of people who are sincerely applying, they will progress to higher consciousness. And that helps them to have the good qualities, spiritual qualities, that will everlasting, and that makes them very happy also. That is another aspect of relevance of Bhagavad Gita. And then another aspect of relevance of Bhagavad Gita is Bhagavad Gita teaches us several values. And values are what we all live by. Because we all have learnt, many of you are from India also, some of them are from here. So all of us got some values from our parents, for example, and from our culture and traditions. With those values, we operate in our life. We navigate our life with those values always. So for example, our parents taught us it's important to be kind to elders. So then we use that value whenever we interact, even after 40 years after our parents are away from us. We can learn that, we imbibe that value, and we are kind to elders. For example, somebody says, somebody is less fortunate, we need to help them. Our parents told us. Then we learn that value whenever we have an opportunity. According to our capacity, we help somebody else. Like that, there are several values Bhagavad Gita teaches. There is a study done in Oxford University in UK. They summarized all the values of Bhagavad Gita into like six core values. A lot of scholars and a lot of devotees collaborated to summarize the 6 core values that Bhagavad Gita teaches. I'll mention few of them, 6 of them. First one is Samadarshana, that means equal vision. So what does this equal vision means? Materially, we are all, Bhagavad Gita teaches us that we are a spiritual being inside this material body that we are seeing right now, externally. So the person who has the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then they can understand all of us are same nature, spiritual nature. All of them are spirit, all of us are spirit souls. But externally we have these differences. Someone is a man, someone is a woman, someone is animal body currently, bird body currently. Like that we take a different body. And then some of us are Americans, some of them are Indians, like that. Different races, different differences are there externally. But somebody who's wise, who understood the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, they see the equality in all of us in terms of spirit. Materially there is difference for sure. But then spiritually there is the equality, number one. How is that equality manifest furthermore? Bhagavad Gita knowledge tells us that all of us are children of one God only. Irrespective of so many religions that are there practiced currently. Whether Hindu, Christianity, Muslim, whatever, doesn't matter. There's only one God who is the absolute truth, who is the origin of everything. All of us came from Him. Everything that we see around are also manifestation of His energies only. When we have this profound understanding, the practical application of that means we're all brothers and sisters. When we see that, and when we see that we're all meant to serve Lord, one Lord only, then one Lord will be pleased when I be nice to him, when I be nice to her. Like that, with that understanding, the core understanding within our heart, when we are operating, then we're really nice to others. Otherwise, if superficially I'm told, okay, we need to be nice to other people, then my consciousness will say, what is in it for me? What is it doing for me? So the answer is, very few people are doing something for us directly. Of course, there's a lot of people who are doing so many things indirectly. So that equal vision helps us to see in connection with the Lord everything we have, everything around us. That's so we can have a real unity among all the people, all the living entities. That is one quality. Samadarshana, equal vision. Another value is Icha, choice. This is an interesting one. Because all of us want to make a free choice. If you notice children, right from 1 to 2 years old, they will tell, I want to wear this dress only. I want to have this chocolate only. So all the choices they want to really make. That's what they're exercising, the autonomy. Autonomy, or in other words, free will, is there for each of us, all of us as living entities. And Krishna respects our free will. Krishna doesn't interfere with our free will. So we can see in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, I mentioned how Arjuna was in bewildering confusion at the beginning of the Bhagavad Gita. And then Krishna gives him wonderful knowledge, wonderful wisdom to Arjuna. Then after speaking all that wisdom, that is so much book for us to read. So what does he say? Now you do what you want. He doesn't say, I told you all these logical points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you do exactly like I told you. No, he says, now you do what you like. So this is showing that Krishna is respecting the choice we as living entities have. And then he's encouraging us to use that choice properly. And then at the end, Arjuna says that I will act according to your desire. That means he's voluntarily saying that. Krishna didn't say, I put a gun on you, now you need to act like what I'm saying. No, that is acting out of love for Krishna. So that means Krishna always gives us a choice. Similarly, when we understand that we have a choice to make for all our actions, all our words we speak, then we use the choices properly according to the right knowledge we understand from Bhagavad Gita. For example, Bhagavad Gita Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita how we need to do some things not just because I'm getting something. For Loka Sangraha, for the welfare of others also we need to do something. So then, naturally, there are certain things we do because we need to do, or we have to do, or we want to do. But some things we need to do as a duty, so that we set a right example for others in the world also. So like that, it is another value we can learn from Bhagavad Gita about choice. Similarly, when we train our children as parents, we help them to navigate the choices from young childhood. Why do we need to make this choice? Why not this choice? When we give that knowledge, as they grow up, they'll make their own choices. They will not come to us, Daddy, what should I do? Mummy, what should I do? They will not do. So that means we're equipping them to make the choices according to their free will. But we're giving the right knowledge. What is the implication of this choice? What is the implication of that choice? So that way, when they're equipped with these values and the training how to make the right decisions, then they can do it properly according to what we want. Otherwise, we might force whatever we want, they may not listen to us. That is another one. Next is the Acharya principle. Acharya means teaching by example. This is also another value, core value that's defined in Bhagavad Gita. Some of the things that we can learn from this is, we all have a responsibility as a father, as a mother, as an elder brother, as a temple congregation member. We are in all of us in some responsible position, even to set an example for others. Actually, the best way of teaching someone is not by speaking something, but when they see us following that what we are speaking, and we have the character, that character will transform the others. Character will help them to accept the teaching also what we are giving. For example, for our children, let us say I tell my child, don't do this, but I'm doing the same thing. Then actually it is said, children will say, I see your example louder than what you are speaking. So that's why as parents, when we develop these values by reading Bhagavad Gita, by practicing Bhakti Yoga, then they'll naturally get those values also. That means one of the things you might notice, children catch how parents are behaving at different points of time. For example, how are they making choices? When they're in a rush, when somebody is coming in the way, are they snapping at them? Are they calm and they tell them, I'm so sorry, I need to really go now. Please excuse me. Are they telling like that? Shri Radha Madhav ki jai, Nitai Gaur Sundar ki jai, Jagannath Baldev Subhadra ki jai, Giriraj Govardhan ki jai. So that's a Acharya principle called teaching by example. And Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that sometimes he needs to do duty. Let us say something he needs to do, not because he needs to get something, but sometimes he needs to do something to teach an example to others. Because a leader is followed by others. So what a leader does, everybody follows. So all of us are leader in some capacity in our society. So we need to teach by example. That's another core value we get from Bhagavad Gita. Then when these things are learned by children as they grow up, then they understand, oh, what is wrong with trying out this one day? Then they understand, oh, if I try out one day, I'm setting a wrong example to others. If I'm trying out one day, my parent will not be happy. My parents trust me. I cannot break the trust of my parents. Like that, the core values will help. So next value is amanitvam, or humility. Humility is considered one of the crest jewel of the Vaishnava qualities. Humility is very closely related to gratitude. So when in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna clearly describes how we all sustain by eating food. And food comes because of proper rain. Proper rain comes when we do sacrifice. So then this cycle of sacrifice is explained. So now it helps us to understand, go from a lower consciousness to higher consciousness. Lower consciousness is what? I'm doing work, I'm earning money, so I'm buying food, I'm eating it. That's the consciousness, lower consciousness. Higher consciousness is, even though I'm earning money, first of all I got job because somebody gave me job. So second of all, I'm getting some food because somebody grew the grains somewhere. Some farmer grew the grains. Somebody transported it. Somebody makes it available for me. And like that, the higher consciousness is seeing who is providing it. The inner consciousness will develop by learning the principles of Bhagavad Gita and by practicing Bhagavad Gita. So for example, somebody was telling me, other day as an experiment, one of my friends asked a small boy, where does milk come from? Can you guess the answer? Fridge? Yeah. This kid was even more smarter. He said it comes from Safeway. So basically they don't know beyond that. Actually, if you see, many of us also are operating our life like that. Because we are breathing air right now, but we don't think, oh, God is giving me free air right now. Remember COVID time, people were buying oxygen cylinders for so much money. But we don't think, God is giving me free air, free water. So to live. And the grains, let us say I invent a nice microphone, nice iPhone, but I cannot produce grains unless earth gives grains. Right? So like that, Bhagavad Gita teaches us principles of gratitude. And when we have gratitude, when we see, because of others only we are able to do this, then we naturally become humble. Otherwise I think, oh, see, I can do this by myself. But how did you learn? When I came to this world, I didn't know what words to speak also. I didn't know how to touch a phone also. Now I think I can operate the phone nicely. Right? That humility will come. Okay, everything I learned it from parents, elders, friends, teachers. Nothing came from me really. When we understand that, we naturally become humble. And the extension of that is everything is coming from Supreme Lord Himself. So next quality is preeti, or affection. Like we saw when I was explaining about the free will and choice, Krishna gave choices to Arjuna. He didn't say, now you tell me exactly what I told you to do. So that choice is coming out of love. Because when there's love, there's no force. There's a love and affection. When there's there between two people in some relationships, that's how they give and take between each other like that. Yeah? So that's another principle, core value that Bhagavad Gita teaches, called affection. And this is very essential for relationships. When you have affection between relationships, then relationships don't go bad. Because the respect and affection, if it's there in a relationship, naturally they'll flourish like anything. So these core principles, if somebody imagine somebody gets these core values, then they're progressing in material life also, not just progressing towards spiritual success we're talking about. Yeah? So there are some of the core values we can learn from Bhagavad Gita also. Because it's a short time today, So I'll cut short on the relevance of Bhagavad Gita. So hopefully you got some idea how Bhagavad Gita can practically impact each of our lives. I'll mention one more example and then we'll switch to the next topic. One more example is Bhagavad Gita teaches us that we all need to set goals. But then whether we get the right result, exactly what I want, exactly as per my expectation, is not only in my hand, but is also in my hand, but not only in my hand. There are several factors of action described in Bhagavad Gita. For example, God is controlling everything, and then time factor is controlling. Maybe I do all the hard work, but it will take a couple of years for it to manifest. Like that, Bhagavad Gita teaches us that setting goals and striving for those goals is important for all of us, and we need to do it. But result is not 100% guaranteed in my hand. That it teaches us. Why is that important? Because that will help us in so many different ways. For example, I will not become proud when I get the result, because I think I did my part, but because of God's mercy, I got the result, number one. And number two, when I don't get the result I want, they don't become depressed and unhappy and feel that I'm useless. No, because Bhagavad Gita teaches us each of us has core intrinsic value, whether we get the result or not. And then when we understand the result is also not dependent on me, then I understand it's okay, that result is not meant to me right now. I can still live. I can still add value to my life and value of others in the environment. So that's what Bhagavad Gita teaches us. This simple understanding that I'm not the only contributor, only factor for results. Like that, there are so many lessons to understand in Bhagavad Gita. So now we talked about what is Bhagavad Gita briefly, and then what is the relevance of Bhagavad Gita in practical life today. Not only relevant 5,000 years ago, because it's based on principles, not details. Because details may change. For example, I might sit in this chair, tomorrow I might sit in a different, speaker might sit in a different type of chair. But the principle is still the same, like that. So now having understood the relevance of Bhagavad Gita, how it has valuable knowledge, now how do we know it's really valuable or not? When we really try out for some time at least. That means Bhagavad Gita, we can systematically read Bhagavad Gita regularly. Especially we read the Bhagavad Gita with the translation purport given by Srila Prabhupada. Because not only the Krishna's words are there in Bhagavad Gita, but Srila Prabhupada makes it relevant for our lives. How do we apply that in our life right now? That is very, very simple and clear to understand. And so that's why I'm encouraging everyone, whoever has read Bhagavad Gita once already, or whoever has not read completely yet, read only small portions of the Bhagavad Gita, or whoever has not started yet, please read Bhagavad Gita. That way, you're not missing out on this wonderful knowledge that is there for our life. Because this is like a life manual that will help us to live a happy life, peaceful life. So that is my encouragement to read Bhagavad Gita. So now, if I ask you all to read Bhagavad Gita, many of you might say yes, but then you'll face some obstacles to read from tomorrow. So I'll mention some of the obstacles and how to overcome them. This from Swami Bhagavan Keshava Swami Maharaj is one of the disciples of Prabhupada's disciple, several generations, but is a wonderful devotee. He gives a simple acronym called HABIT, H-A-B-I-T. So you can remember also, hopefully. So the way he explains that is nicely is, first is people say it's very hard to understand. That is the H, hard to understand. So to overcome that is you find a association. You find somebody to read with, number one. Number two, somebody who knows a little bit more about Bhagavad Gita already. There are several devotees in our congregation who would be happy to read with you together, who will be happy to explain, discuss, like that. I know one of the devotees here, he's so eager, he's reading Bhagavad Gita, he's took an appointment for tomorrow, he wants to discuss. Like that you can ask anyone. Such a nice attitude that they want to discuss. Like that, you can also read with somebody and ask your doubts to somebody. And we can help you. Many of the devotees in congregation can help you with that. And second thing is habit, right? H-A-B-I-T. A is amount. That means I don't have so much time. because people think that there are so many books to read in their shelf. And Bhagavad Gita is so much big, thick book. How can you read so much book? But that is what is stopping us actually. There is a tendency of mode of passion. So to overcome that, we tell our mind, let us read only 15 minutes a day. Let us read only 2 verses and purport every day. That's how we can overcome that hurdle. And I don't know if anybody in the room who can say that they do not have 15 minutes in a day to spend for Krishna. Is there anybody? If yes, we'll want to hear your obstacles so that we can work on that. Everyone has 15 minutes to read, right? Wonderful. We can make time. Yeah, we don't have time usually, but we can make time. With whatever we find importance, we can make time. So, for example, I was thinking about we can have a reading program. Oh, so let me go that later on. Let us go to HA, which is called hard work. It's hard to understand. We said take guidance from somebody. And I don't have so much time. Start small, 15 minutes. Or even 5 minutes, whatever works for you. Then is B, it's boring to read Bhagavad Gita. So that's a correct thing. Because the secret to read something interesting is when we are looking forward to what can I learn and what can I apply in my life. When I'm reading with that understanding, not that I'm supposed to read, then it will be boring. But I heard that Bhagavad Gita has all this knowledge. Let me find out. How can it help me right now? Can it help me right now? With that understanding, let us see how this helps me. With that understanding, if you read, then it's not boring anymore. Next one is inattention. So, this again, I'm not able to pay attention for so long. Okay, so don't pay attention for so long. Read for short time, 5 minutes again, or 15 minutes, whatever works for you. And then HA, hard to understand, amount of time I don't have. Then B is boring, I is inattention, and then T is time not available. If you notice, 3 of these points we talked about short time read. So that is the key. Consistently reading for short time, we can make a lot of progress. There's a devotee called Vaisheshik Prabhu, who is a disciple of our founder Acharya. He developed an app called Be a Sage, page by page. That will tell you, if you read 2 pages every day, when do you finish that book? If you want to finish a book in 6 months, how many pages you need to read every day? Like there's an app on iPhone and Android that you can use also. Also there's a website, I believe. Be a Sage, page by page. So then we can take motivation of that apps like that. And you will find out when you consistently do something, it becomes a habit and it's very profound. I've seen many devotees who started their reading 6 years ago. Now they completed Srimad Bhagavatam, they completed Bhagavad Gita, they've completed many small books. Just because they read little bit every day, that's all, nothing more. So that's another cultivation we can have. Now, these are some of the obstacles we talked about. Now, to help you, I don't know how many will take up the offer, but we will try. To help you, I was thinking, January 1st is coming, everybody is setting goals. You can set a goal to read 2 verses every day along with the purports. Even if you read again previously, just 2 purports, 2 verses and purports. And we'll create a WhatsApp group, for example. Sorry, one more WhatsApp group. But one more WhatsApp group we can take, and we can remind you every day that read these 2 verses today. Here's the link to go to. So you don't have to go, get out from your bed, go to the shelf, take the book out, open the pages, and read also. You click on the link, and you can read. That is the idea we're trying to say. So that way, every day we read 2 verses. Bhagavad Gita has 700 verses total, right? So it will be 350. So that means 1 year. Some do it with 5 verses a day, but I thought 2 will be a easier goal for everybody. So I was thinking about 1 verse, but then 2 years too long. So 2 verses, let us try. Let us see how many of you, if you were interested, please tell me, let me know. I'll also send a message in the temple WhatsApp group so that you can join that WhatsApp group. So you'll get 2 verses every day. So you can read 2 purports every day. And then contemplate on it while you're going through the day. What did I understand from this verse? How does it work for me? How can I apply in my life like that? That's the first application request I'm making, which is read every day. Read regularly. Yeah? Now, next request I'm making is, anything we find valuable, we want to share with others, our friends, relatives, other neighbors, colleagues. We want to share with others. So, please be an instrument in sharing this wonderful knowledge. Some people don't know that there's something called Bhagavad Gita. They don't know that there's a valuable information there in Bhagavad Gita for us practically to work in life. They don't know. So you can help. How you can help? Let us say you learn one principle in Bhagavad Gita. You can share with them. And if they like it, you tell me this is from Bhagavad Gita. Then, like that, if you tell 10 times, they, oh, every time you're saying something valuable, it's coming from Bhagavad Gita. Wow, let me check it out. What is there inside? So that is one way to inspire others. Because there's a big barrier to start, open a book and read. So that's one way you can help share this knowledge. Another way you can share with this knowledge is by gifting a Bhagavad Gita to one of your friends. Because many times they don't know what is the right version of Bhagavad Gita to buy, where to buy Bhagavad Gita, or I need to really go to internet, type in Amazon, type in Bhagavad Gita. It's so much work for them. But if you give a gift, they will cherish this gift for a lifetime. So give a gift to them. Give one small thing. We can give it to our barbers, our doctors, our children's doctor, pediatrician, whoever we come across basically. Even somebody comes to our home, handyman, plumber, give them Bhagavad Gita. So they will learn. They will benefit. Good thing about Bhagavad Gita is, I've seen wonderful stories. Just yesterday, one devotee walked into the temple, and they've been systematically reading Bhagavad Gita because that Mataji is pregnant and she is baby in the stomach. So she was reading Bhagavad Gita systematically. So now she's in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now Krishna inspired her. What is next? She took the Srimad Bhagavatam set. So she will read systematically now for the benefit of baby. Imagine. And this is not one story I heard. When somebody read Bhagavad Gita systematically, I heard they come to somehow to devotee association. Somehow I've seen so many people. They come to Patel Brothers, they take Bhagavad Gita. After they finish Bhagavad Gita, they show up in the temple. Somehow somebody reaches them, tells them temple program happens. So like that, it's so much auspicious to read and it's valuable to apply in our life also. So that's another way to share. Of course, most of you may be knowing also, this month we're celebrating Gita Jayanti, we celebrated. And if you like to donate for Bhagavad Gitas, for example, we send Bhagavad Gitas to prisons, hospices, old age homes, different places we send where they cannot afford money, but they can take free books. So you can give donation at the book table if you like to, and that will also go a long way. No amount is small, whatever you like to give. So that way, that is also you're contributing to share this knowledge like that. So, but most impactful is you doing it. This is the last option. Because when you're doing it, you really know whom you are giving this knowledge to, whom you are giving this book to. And you are available if they have any questions also. And you don't need to know the answer. You need to know whoever knows the answer. That's enough. Because many questions I don't know answer. Then I go ask somebody I know. Okay, this Prabhu is asking me this question. What is the answer? Can you please tell me? Okay, then I learn, I understand. Then I share with that Prabhu like that. So like that, we don't have to be expert to share this knowledge. So basically we learned that Bhagavad Gita is relevant for this world, in this today's life also, for all of us. It's a very handy tool, like life manual for us. And then we learned that reading systematically will help us only. So let us cultivate a habit of reading. From January 1st, reading program will start. So let us see how many of you can stick to the program. And it's understandable. Life situations will come. 2 days we cannot read for some reason. Third day we need to catch up. That is what sincerity is. Otherwise we are not sincere. Yeah? So take this opportunity to read 2 verses. Whether you join the group or not doesn't matter. You can do it personally also. 2 verses a day and read and see how it impacts your own life. Yeah? And then we talked about sharing with others. Share in your own way. One person. Maybe you can have a goal. Every year I will give to the gift of Bhagavad Gita to one person. Just one person. It takes some intelligence to do that. But the moment you have a goal, Krishna, please help me. I want to somehow distribute one Bhagavad Gita this year to someone. Then Krishna will make things happen. Remember we said everything can happen because of Krishna's mercy. So then like that you pray, you can give it to one person. So I'll pause here. Anybody has any comments or questions before we end for today? No? Okay. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you so much, everyone. Those that are new, there's prasadam downstairs. We go out from this door and then take left to have food downstairs. Thank you. Hare Krishna.